Oh, they're up here.
Well, I thought you knew that.
You're in view of the
No.
enemy.
Well, one guy was down here with me. He's gonna finish me in the corner over here. I downed two guys before, and then...
Whoa! Hurry! Oh, I just fucked that bitch up.
Outside until ring close. It's near.
Oh.
Easy.
Hurry up! That's too slow. Hello? Hello? Can you hear me?
Hey guys, Tally006 back again with another Apex Legends video, the Battle Royale that's dominating the Battle Royale scene.
Seen it all.
After Tuesday's $50,000 tournament for Apex Legends, where all the big name streamers got together and had a little competition on Twitch, I've noticed the popularity of Apex Legends grow even higher and faster. And with that, a lot of new players coming over from Blackout, coming over from Fortnite. So without further ado, let's jump right into the tip video. I want to start off with the actual jumping into the map, getting into the game. It's a little different mechanics than any other battle royale out there. So for those of you who are the jump master, just remember that jumping into the map is a lot like Blackout. You can dive down, gain speed, flatten out, and to really cover a lot of distance in a short amount of time. I haven't tested enough of what's quicker if you want to jump early and do that Blackout style jump, or if you want to get right over your jump target and jump straight down and gain as much speed as possible. If it's anything like Blackout, it'll be quicker to jump early and gain that speed. Some guys I played with last week mentioned that about 700 meters to the target is the magic number, depending on where the flight path is. So try that out. Let me know in the comments below what you guys find, and if I discover any tips to the jumping mechanic, I will update it in a further video. So now we're on the ground. What do we need to loot to defend ourselves? As always with any battle royale game, you want to get those guns first, then get some armor. You can die very, very quickly in this game if you do not have armor. So priority, get that gun so you can at least defend yourself, and if there's an armor there, pick that up second. I would discourage you from actively looking for attachments and items like that off the hot drop. When you know that you have an area secured, then you can go ahead and look for attachments and shield batteries and health items to support the loot that you have already found. Next, I want to talk about the actual tiers of loot that you can find throughout the map. Much like Fortnite, they are color-coded, white being common, blue being epic, purple being rare, gold being legendary. And as you find those higher tiers of loot, you are going to have a better or greater effect on what that specific item was made to do. So when it comes to armor, that white body armor will only have 50 HP of shield, the blue 75, purple 100. That'll get you to your full 200 HP, as well as with attachments. Taking the extended mag as an example, the white extended mag will give you so much more depending on the weapon, the blue even more, and the purple most. Another quick tip when it comes to looting is loot only what you need, with ammo taking up backpack space, which is unique to Apex. Inventory space is a real estate that cannot be taken up by attachments for the gun you may or may not find later in the game. More often than not, the gun you want will be on the other guy. Kill him and loot those attachments and guns off of him instead of saving it for later. This next tip I talked about in my gun guide video. You can find golden tier guns throughout the map, on the ground, and in the supply crates that are already on the map at the start of the game. These are fully kitted, they have all the attachments you would want and need. They use the standard ammo from the class that they are made for, and you can replenish the ammo for them. There are 2 very special golden tier guns that can only be found in the supply crates that come down from the sky. They are the Kraber 50 cal sniper rifle, the Mastiff shotgun. They have a very set number of ammo. It is low, but these guns are very, very powerful. When you get down to the end game, if you are running low on ammo for these guns, you need to find a replacement for them. Moving on to the next tip, the next stage of your Battle Royale experience is going to be attacking another team. My biggest advice for this is to stay together, attack as a team. This can be difficult with the format that Apex Legends has right now, where you might, if you're playing by yourself, you'll get put into a squad of randoms. This can be difficult. But with the pinging system and the growing meta of the game, I find that most random players will tend to stick together, especially with the drop mechanic being the way that it is. When you do find that group, don't shoot too early. My advice, spot the enemy, spot an attack spot you want to get to, rotate there, and then attack. And don't bunch up. You don't want to be too close together. And remember that 2v1s win 99% of the time. Let's talk about health in Apex Legends. It is very similar to Fortnite. You have 100 HP, and with the purple tier armor, you can get 100 shield health. Also like Fortnite, the shield will take damage before you will lose real HP. Healing items are always prime loot to have. It's good to note that in the middle of a gunfight, the shield cell is the fastest healing item that you can pop at only 3 seconds. Syringes and shield batteries are 5 seconds, medkits 8, and the Phoenix kit is 10 seconds. Syringes heal 25 health, medkits 100 health, cells 25 shield, batteries 100 shield. And if you get to find that epic tier Phoenix kit, you will be able to restore 100% of your health and 100% of your shield at once. Also good to know is that you can move around while healing. Mind you, you will move a little bit slower, and sprinting will cancel your heal. If you are sliding down a hill, you can also heal, which makes it the fastest way to move and heal. You can cancel your heal by left-clicking on PC, which is the quickest way to get out of the healing animation for when that enemy comes around the corner and surprises you. The Lifeline Legend gets a 25% boost to healing speed, and remember, she has the tactical ability to call in the little robot and heal everyone at once. I recommend always having a lifeline in your group, but we will get into Legends in another video. Let's talk about looting death stashes. It will show you items you cannot use with your current loadout by marking them with a red circle and a slash, much like the no smoking sign. If you click on attachments, they will go where they need to go and replace any lower tiered items automatically. There's no need to switch weapons or drop attachments. Anything you drop or swap out will go into the death stash for teammates and scavengers to find. Also, death stashes will change color depending on the highest tiered item that is in that stash. This will make it an easy and quick decision to make on which stash to go for. And one final tip that a lot of people that I've played with don't know yet is when you eliminate somebody, you have definitely destroyed their armor. But it doesn't break or disappear like in Blackout. That armor will be in their death stash. And know that when you pick up that armor, it will be full for you. So when fighting an enemy and you notice he has the same tier or better armor as you, and you can tell this by the color of the numbers as you're hitting your shots, it is quicker to loot armor than it is to repair the one you already have on. So save those shield cells and batteries for those long strewn out gunfights. Let's talk about grenades available in Apex Legends. Right now there are 3 types of grenades. The thermite, which will explode into a wall of flames, much like a Molotov cocktail. The frag grenade, which is your standard explosive grenade, which will do damage accordingly depending on how far away from the explosion the enemy is. And last but not least, probably the most powerful and most overlooked grenade in the game, the Arc Star. This grenade looks like a ninja star, and what makes the Arc Star so powerful is it damages shields. So throw this into a cluster of enemies and deplete their shields before ever shooting a bullet. And one last tip, when you're in the middle of these gunfights, it is worth it to go for the headshot. that may seem redundant or obvious to most of you, but with the headshot multipliers ranging from 1.5 to 2 times base damage, it is definitely worth to take the time, aim, get those headshots, practice shooting headshots, go into the training, practice hitting those headshots while moving. Headshots will help you win this game. And with that, I want to thank everybody for watching this tips video. Hopefully you learned something from this video. Make sure to check out my weapons guide if you haven't already. I have all the damage profiles, all the headshot multipliers for all the weapons available in Apex Legends. I will leave a link to that at the end of this video. So with that, good luck to you guys out there. Hopefully you can become an Apex Legend. I'm looking forward to getting my first win. I don't have a ton of gameplay hours into this game yet. I'm still learning. I'm still getting better. What I'm working on right now is getting used to these tactical and ultimate abilities and using them to my advantage. But thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment below on any tips you may have for me. They'll be greatly appreciated. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace!